Yo, it's your man Jay Blaze, 88.3 FNF Live, and God We Trust. Kingdom Choice Awards, man. I'm excited to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm winding down, but this is, the best is for last. You know what I mean? I knew we were going to connect it with a gringo. It was about to go gringo status on me. I'm excited, man, because, he at least speaks some Spanish, so it's respectable.
Sí, un poco.
Un poquito. Me gusta eso. But la gente in Miami, they get connected, man. They start to really feel this gringo and what God is doing with them. We got my man C-lite. ¿Cómo está, papá? God bless you, man.
Muy bien, bro.
I love this dude's voice, man. Give me lessons, bro. He starts talking, I'm like...
Listen, no, man, no. Yo, I've been watching Sin is Whack more than you could ever understand.
Really?
I know a little bit about your little background. I even seen a YouTube video. You was in some street. There was it was like about 100 black people, and you were like right up on them. I guess there was no CD, and the dude started playing with a band. See, I watched, son. You think I'm in Miami and I'm watching? I know what Sin is Whack is. I've sent you an email recently about the mixtape. Somebody replied back. I don't know who it was, but somebody replied. Point is, I want to know about Sin is Whack, man. I know you're a lyricist. I know you sing. You get your little gringo status on the Lecrae. I'm about to just sing the. I'm about to go in. Yeah, that's the white guy in the cab. That's him right here. Yeah,
that's the white guy.
That's the white
right
guy.
Here.
That's the white guy that sings background on the Lecrae CD. 25,000 strong. This is the white guy all over the place. But listen, right now I'm worried about siniswhack.com. Give me the vision, man, for people out there in Miami that have never heard of Sin is Whack. It's a dope concept. Give me the vision behind it.
Yeah. So essentially, I was a part of a. Am I talking to you or this camera?
You talk me. Talk right there, man.
I'm not minding that Nikon right now. I'm talking to my man from
FNF Live. There you go.
I'm like FL for
Fruity
Loops, beat making programs. I'm getting it all jacked up. All right. So I was in a ministry called Truce. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was through Nikki Cruz Outreach.
Oh yeah.
And so we traveled around the country, man. It was such a unique ministry because it took young kids who had a gift and affinity for performing arts and was able to steer it towards open air evangelism. So we would go into the projects, we traveled the world. We essentially went Oslo, Norway. Rich, where y'all went, man? Oslo, Norway, London. They saw the world, man, and were able to share the gospel through the arts. And so anyways, that was founded out in New York City. So I moved to New York City. Into Harlem to go to school there. So the white guy moved into Harlem.
Wow.
That was quite an experience.
Wow, pretty serious
it.
right there.
And then I hooked up my buddy Alex Medina, who produced the background. He produced all these things. We actually went to the same college, City College. He got me plugged in with Truce, and it was so crazy because you see people who are growing in their relationship with God, falling in love with Jesus, and at the same time, they're just straight from the hood. You know what I mean? They're just straight from the urban inner city. So what you get is Bible content and urban language mixing. And so what would happen is we'd be studying the scriptures, Romans 8:8. Those who live in the flesh cannot please God. You know what I'm saying? And so it would translate into, my man, put your shirt on.
Yeah.
You in the flesh right now, you know what I mean? Or it would turn into Psalms 97:10. Those who love the Lord hate sin. Yo, sin is whack. You know what I'm saying? So me and my boys, as we were just having conversation, these things would just start coming out. And I was like, yo, I need to put that on a shirt. Sin is whack. And so really what it became is the cry of, it was kind of just funny at first, but then it became the cry of our hearts, where when you really begin to grow in your relationship with Jesus, you begin to hate the sin that you once loved. And so anyone who's truly been saved and God is changing their heart, the cry of your heart is going to be, man, sin is whack because it's offensive to a holy God who has poured out his life for us. So, that's essentially where it came from, and I'm just calling believers to hate their sin, love Jesus, and pursue him with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength.
I think speaking of just that passion to really exert to people to really hate sin, because sometimes we sort of brush it off, throw it on the, like I'm really legit about how I listen to music. I have a passion for this. This is what God has given me. So I'm real serious sometimes on it. I don't like to sprinkle a little sugar on it. Give you a little Bible verse and move you out the way. I really want to get to the root of it. I think it's awesome. Sin is whack. It's just universal. Anyone can pretty much ride with it. That's what caught my attention to even go look at the website, the blog, whatever you got going on, checking out some of your YouTube videos, then the free mixtape on the website. There's a lot of different things I saw. But I want to talk about the background. Awesome song. I think what really impressed me the most And we have, look, I have the material right here, son. This is like the official joint that was used.
It's the white version. I had the black joint.
It's about to, like, this is ING, son. You know what I'm saying? Active wear.
Yeah.
It's real serious, right? We just had Robin a second ago. Shout out to Robin, Danny Pacheco, the whole team out there. Yo, I think the biggest thing, and I'll end with this, is I'm real serious with music. I'm on an FM dial. I'm really looking for commercialized music that's still relevant and gives God's word, but at the same time is still present and still serious.
Right.
My question is, how do you, after doing now the background, how did that all go down? How did that all be set up?
So that was actually a song me and Alex Medina were working on.
Okay.
And so me and him, I put the chorus on the I put the chorus. We're having a little technical difficulties. We're gonna keep it moving. So Alex made the beat. He sent it to me. We started to work on a mixtape or a EP called AM, The Wake Up. And so Alex Medina, Andy Mineo joining together, The Wake Up. And so that was the first joint we started working on. And we never got to finishing it, so I just laid the hook. And then Lecrae hit him up. You got anything? We sent it over to him. He fell in love with it, man. So we just went back in the studio, beefed it up, did it. And so that's how it happened.
And it's been powerful. Last, man, because we're getting kicked out, son.
Yeah.
Real serious right now. Shout out to the college. give me, man. Where do people check you out? Sinnerswhack.com. Where else?
Yeah, sinnerswhack.com. That's
Twitter,
it, man.
Facebook.
Yeah, if you go there, the Twitter and the Facebook is on there. Facebook.com/Andy Mineo, Twitter.com/Andy Mineo, or just sinnerswhack.com, and all those links will be.
I don't know how to say whack in Spanish, pero pecado es malo. Yo, you heard it right here, my man C-lite, 7F Live at 8.3, and God We Trust. Kingdom Choice Awards 2010. You know, stay in the background, man.
This is the blood drop.